What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, VP Tactical. And today we are talking about the 500 round update for the Micro Dagger C1. And so if you're new to the channel, this is actually my second Micro Dagger. My original one, which is the original Micro Dagger, or some people call it the MC1, or as it's affectionately known as the Extreme Carry, right? This is the standard G43X model. I put that through its paces, and I finally had an opportunity to put through the C1 through its paces. So we're going to go ahead and dive in. I'm just going to give you a little bit of my feedback and just break the gun down a little bit and kind of look at some of the parts and where after its in total 500 round count. So if you like this video, don't hesitate to hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget the little bell notification. You know, that certainly helps support my channel. It's free, costs you nothing, so I'd certainly appreciate it. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive in. And as you can see, I mean, this thing is absolutely filthy. So this latter half, the first, did two segments as far as breaking this gun in. The first segment was running 100 rounds through the range, and I actually did both of these guns at the same time. And then the latter half was just a straight 400 rounds through each gun. So I kept just reloading the mags. I have 3 of them, and would just constantly run ammo through this thing until I hit the 400 round count. And yeah, so let's go ahead and break this bad boy down here and take a look at all the internals and see just how dirty and rough they really are. I mean, it's definitely got some grime in there, a little bit of gunpowder residue, carbon buildup, a little bit of everything. And you can see that this thing's definitely been through its paces. If I get my camera to focus here. And I don't think that's actual wear on the bear. I think that might just be dirt. Well, maybe not. Let's go ahead and try and clean that real quick and see what we get. Let's grab a patch. And so anyway, I got this thing, like I said, out to the range, ran 400 rounds through it. I was just shooting 115 grain. Some folks suggest to do 124 or maybe a little bit of hotter ammo for break-in. I guess everyone's got their own procedures. This is just what I had on hand at the time, aside from some subs and some other stuff that I'm not going to use for break-in purposes, because it's a little bit more expensive. So I was just going for cheap range ammo just to get this thing broken in. Well, I'm getting everything soaked over here. At any rate, so yeah, looks like a little bit of wear on that bad boy, but not too shabby. So considering 500 rounds, she's looking pretty decent, all things considering. I did a little bit up, of course, before the range, and you know, it shot pretty flawlessly. I think all in all, I only had 1 failure to feed out of all 400 rounds that I went through just recently. So I've got to say, you know, this one certainly had less issues than my Extreme Carry. Although, like I said, everything seems to have leveled out on that Extreme Carry. I think a lot of it's just gun dependent, stack tolerances, among other tolerances itself. Like I said, when I first got the Extreme Carry, it was very tight and the slide was locking back on its own. And I've heard some other folks that were complaining of similar things. And it could be the Cerakote on the slide itself and the other components, or particularly the slide in the underbelly of the slide. Maybe that's what's causing some of the hangups. But this one actually performed, like I said, flawlessly, aside from, well, the one failure to eject. That's what it was. I had one little stovepipe. I hung up, I cleared it, and I went back to shooting my other 300 rounds. So it was actually in the first 100 rounds when that happened. But other than that, yeah, I mean, this thing's also going in my EDC rotation. You'll see, too, I got a new holster here, and actually the one I had showed you. These are the Path model from CYA Supply, so I'm actually going to do a follow-up review on these. And yeah, that's pretty much the short of it. Just wanted to give you the skinny. Like I said, the Micro Dagger C1, this is putting it through its paces after 500 rounds, and I think it's pretty solid through and through. Like I said, it's definitely a bit dirty. I'm going to break this thing down, clean it, and then back to the EDC rotation it goes, and we're going to put some more rounds through it, and who knows, maybe after 1,000 or 2,000 rounds, we'll throw another update video out there and give you folks another update. And yeah, what's your thoughts, comments? If anybody else had any other issues or they're performing flawlessly, you know, drop those comments below. I'd certainly appreciate it. Be safe, stay vigilant, and I'll certainly see you in the next video. Like I said, we've got a little update on the CYA Supply holsters. Again, this is their Path models that just came in recently, and then we're also going to be doing the review on the Hollow Sun EPS carry, along with the Tactical Pontoon trigger. So stay tuned. Thank you.